Testing, testing. Testing to see if this is going to work. Holy cow, it is. So, okay. Looks like it's got a bit of a delay, but that's fine. Yeah. So, I am going to test chat. Let's see, does it allow me to chat? Does it let me chat? It doesn't seem to allow me to chat. And I'm signed into YouTube on a different account, not my own. So, not sure. I can give it a thumbs up. Or does it let me chat or anything? So do I have to enable chat? Let's see, all messages you send will appear publicly. That sounds like me signing in to chat. Sign in, but all right, let's see if this works. Next. Yep, it's really me. Okay, so there you go. I'm signed in, so it looks like it's going to allow me to chat on here. Okay, there we go. I don't see that there's anything that I can bring it up to allow me to chat, though. Hey! What's up, man? How you been? I haven't been working on the space game for a while, but I still got it. Sweet. So how does the audio quality sound? How does the picture look? I know there's quite a bit of echo right now because it's a brand new room and I haven't put up any soundproofing or anything yet. So I know that stuff is a bit echoey right now. And I know that there's a bit of a delay too, but it seems to be working. Just it won't let me chat for some reason. Good. Good. Awesome. Cool. That's huge. So I think it has like a 30-second delay is what it's set to right now. So I got new place. I got Spectrum for internet, so I'm not having to rely on satellite anymore. So hopefully audio and picture and stuff seems good. Let me actually test something else. Let me just pull up something here. So I'll switch scenes. Okay, it's infinite for a little while, but then pull up something here and we'll see how it works. Just for funsies, I'm going to run this and see if it'll let me do a thing here. Yeah, fun stuff. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's do move speed. Okay, so it looks like I kind of pulled it up. I don't have my green screen right now, so let me pull that up just to make sure my chroma key works. Set this bad boy up. All right, about here should be fine. All right. Let's see if how that looks. I'm gonna pull up. I need to get a second monitor on here, man. Let me switch back to this. Okay, so green screen kind of is working. The chroma key seems a bit rough though. It's got lots of flickering and stuff around my hair. But yeah. Streaming in 720/60. If you are not doing games, change it to 30. If you are streaming games, change it to 1080/60. Okay. I think I am streaming in 1080. That's what the settings were set to. But yeah, that's one of the games I'm working on. I've got a few that I'm currently playing with, but that is one of them. So let me check my settings here really quick. Stream. It looks like it's just, let's see, output streaming 18,000 kilobit per second, 160 audio bit rate. Encoder preset is, looks like preset 5, which is slow, good quality. Okay. Doesn't tell me what I'm actually streaming at though. It's possible. It's possible that because you are on your phone, it is adjusting it down. I've also heard that YouTube was starting to lock 1080p with premium, but I'm not sure. So it seems good though. But yeah, man, thanks for giving me this feedback. That way I know what I'm up against here, because I can kind of see it on my phone with my other account, and it doesn't seem to have a chat feature for me though, but that might just be because I'm using it in the Brave browser. But I would imagine it would show me the chat. Settings. It doesn't have an option for chat. Yeah, on my phone the quality is 360p. Yeah. First stream is always a disaster for sure. That's why we're doing it though. Yeah, I can't seem to chat on my phone. Oh well. But I can chat here. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just testing this out because this might be something that I want to do. Maybe pull up game projects and stuff that I'm working on. Let me pull that up again here. I'm going to switch the scene, switch back, and let's go bounce chance. So this is my current latest project. It's going to be called Axe Wizard Rifts of Rage, and it's sort of like my own take on Vampire Survivors. It's got I've taken lots of things from the Survivors-like games, so I've got things that I like from Vampire Survivors. I've got some things that I like from like Halls of Torment, from Brotato, and there's a new one I've been playing that's Spell Brigade. So been taking bits and pieces of that, and also games like Risk of Rain 2 I also take some inspiration from as well. So that's pretty cool. Let me switch gears on my phone. Let me see if I can pull up my YouTube Studio app, and maybe I can monitor the chat from there. Let's see, content. Doesn't look like that's there. Community. No, can't do it from there either. Anyway, let me pull this back up. Ah, desert, like in Egypt with sand dunes and stuff. I got you. Yeah. So far things I'm learning. I definitely need a second monitor so I can actually monitor chat while I have something up on the main screen. So I might have something I can use for that. I got to hook it up. I also still have yet to hook up my guitars and everything, because Maybe I might want to stream trying to create music or something. Yeah. Looks great. You have a talent to get things done. I noticed that when you were making the space game, and I saw that you finished that Game Jam game. You were good at that. Well, I'm glad you think so, because I, judging by my track history here, have a horrible job of following through. Considering I was brave enough to name that devlog series I Make a Game Start to Finish, and then I didn't finish it. I still have it. I can pull it up here. Let me close this one down. And I got stuff saved on that. So for my space one, I was doing that in Godot 3.4, I think. I think I upgraded it to 3.6. I tried upgrading to Godot 4, and that did not work right. So I've got both engines installed on here. So let me just switch this back to scene, minimize that. There we go. So 2D top-down space RPG, here we go. So I still have everything here from when I started it. Still got my sound and audio and everything like that. Load, I got my space game, heck yeah. So it's still here, I haven't forgotten about it. I've been doing lots of thinking about how I want to handle a few things. And I realized that the way that I built it, because I was trying to translate how I did it in the GameMaker Studio engine to the Godot engine, and I was trying to do like a one-to-one comparison, it didn't quite work out the way that I thought it would. And I totally forgot what button it is to even land. No, it's not those. Crap, what was it? I forgot. There's the map. How do I land? Is it L? I don't freaking... I was just keep hitting buttons until I do something. No, not that one. I don't even remember how to land. So you know what? We're going to go and figure that out. So... oh my gosh. Yeah, upgrading messed up my game a lot. Good times. Yeah, I definitely need to get a second monitor so I can read chat. So let me just take a look real quick and see exactly how I rig this up. So let's see. I got the main scene. Let's just start from the top. What am I doing in my main scene? So process, let's see. I think it's probably... set up space scene. So we're setting up the parallax background. We're changing the background sprites, adding our mouse selector thing, which I probably don't even need because I can rejig that to make that work. I added a star in the star system, baby. So I wonder, how does this look on the screen? Because right now the code, the window probably looks, I would imagine, pretty grainy. So right now on my phone, I can kind of see it. Okay, so it's legible, and I'm at 360p, so that's actually somewhat impressive. So we're setting up the location, we're loading the player data. Player ship is ships, Synthocracy shuttle, that's what we're starting with, unless we're loading it from the file name, and then we're populating everything from the save file. So ship should be my script to where I handle all of this stuff, and this is where I was thinking I need to change it, because this is 1,342 lines of code that I should be able to break this out into much smaller components, and I haven't done that very well. So let's see. So player, true or false. What do we have? Like a get player input. So ship, you know what? I'm an idiot. Just go to my project settings and go to my input map. So let's see. Testing, faction, strafe. Interact is F. Yeah. So I thought F was to land. Interesting. So why wasn't it landing? Load. There we go. Weird. I don't know why it wasn't landing. Maybe I wasn't close enough to the center of it or something. All right, slow it down. Boom, I can land. Perfect. Awesome. Now let me leave options. Let's not make it full screen and let's not do borderless. There we go. So now I can actually check stuff here. So let me pull this up. So Tarkin is asking me no more videos about Cairn. Yes, I actually have 3 videos I'm preparing right now. Life has been really hectic lately, and well, the whole reason why I have this place is an interesting story that I might make a video about or whatever, but just life was so hectic. I lost my job last year. The new job has been very, very hectic and mentally draining, and I just didn't have the effort to make stuff behind the scenes. But I still have much more Cairn videos planned, and I'm talking with this infinite me. Let me just go back here real quick. There we go. This is better. So yeah, there is still plans to make more Cairn content. I at least want to finish the rest of those backgrounds. I think I knocked out like 6 or 7 of the 2nd edition backgrounds, and there's 20. So you know for a fact I've got 13 or 14 more videos coming out. I've also want to go over the 2nd edition Warden's Guide, which I have. I don't have the physical copy of it yet, but I've been going through it. I have lots of thoughts about it. And I also want to cover the new Kettlewright tool that Yohai released. So lots of Cairn content coming. There's some other miscellaneous tabletop RPG content coming. There's random music content that I will eventually get to, and of course game development programming stuff. So my channel is kind of a hodgepodge of random stuff. So yeah, I know I've been kind of disappeared a lot lately, and I do apologize, but I do plan on coming back. So definitely. Yeah, good times. The prototype. I'm making a Civ game, a Civ-like game right now, but I'm upgrading Godot with every version, so it's easier to keep updated. Yes, I too am also updating Godot with every version, and it's much easier to handle the small breaking changes when they come up. Picture quality is good, can read everything. Okay, cool. So streaming might actually be viable with this setup once I get a second monitor and I get some things done there. So cool. Because maybe streaming might be something that I might want to do, because making YouTube videos is actually kind of a struggle for me. I've voiced it in some other videos before, but I don't mind preparing and recording the content, but editing the content I really don't like. So maybe I might just do live streams or something. I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to test the waters and see what happens. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you for your question. Let's see. I'm going to switch back to this, and then just for funsies, let's see. What do I got? I got 251.24 million credits. I need to find a better way to, like a better nomenclature for how many credits and stuff you have. So here we have food supplies are low. What's the thing that sells really good? Medical supplies, I think, would probably sell okay. I'm going to load up on medical supplies. I'm going to do control click to buy the maximum. So I've got 120 in my hold, and this is going to take 399,000 credits to finalize that deal. And then I'm going to bamp on out of here and see if I can go to Zenith. And there's still so much to do in this game, and I just abandoned it. Like so many other things I've abandoned, like all my Cairn content. There we go. All right, let's slow her down. Let's pull this pig over here. This thing moves like a bus. There we go. Okay, let's flip this pig around. There we go. Pull it in and land. Let's go trade here. Oh, look, medical supplies sell for a lot. boom, I'm going to get 462. So that's like not a bad profit margin, but tell you what, this Xenon stuff here, I bet I could sell that for a lot. So I'm going to max out on that. Oh yeah, we're going to finalize that. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to head my happy ass all the way back to Earth, or Genesis as it's called. I wonder why there is question marks there. It's like I haven't discovered it. Come on, I gotta be getting there soon. So another thing I realized with this game, and I kind of started it with the star system mapper tool that I made for it, is I need to actually make tools to be able to make things for the game a lot easier than doing everything by code, which has ironically been part of my job currently, is automating a lot of tools to make things easier for everybody. Look at that, 1.44 million credits. Boom, done. And I'm going to exit that. Perfect. You should get Steam Deck. Oh, let me switch this so it's not infinite. You should get Steam Deck for some changes if you don't have it. It's very efficient. Do you use OBS? So I do use OBS. A Steam Deck, I think that's those little things that just have like a bunch of buttons, right? A Stream Deck, sorry. Stream Deck. Yeah, Stream Deck would be nice. That way I can just press a button and just like change scenes and stuff like that. That's a good idea. And yes, I am using OBS. So the prototype. Yeah, I make a lot of crypto videos on my other channel and I never edit anything. I either just record everything in one take or stream. Perfect. Ask yourself if this is something you want to play. One of the reasons I stopped making Space Game, I didn't really want to play it. Just make it. You should make a game you are passionate about and want to play, like the Cairn version or something. Right. I agree with that. In fact, the Space Game is something that I want to play. I don't want to necessarily make it. I just want to get to like what I see in my head, and I just want to play it. And so that was one of the things I got frustrated with, is because I built it in such an unclunky, or such a very clunky way, it was very unwieldy and difficult to maintain. And every time I do new features, it was a pain because of how I built it at the start. Because again, my scope was small, and then I expanded it. And then also, in addition to expanding my scope, I also switched engines, which works in an entirely different way. So yeah, that was probably not the best idea, but at the same time, I'm much happier using Godot than I was GameMaker. And the only reason why I used GameMaker for so long was because it was what I had used for so long and I was familiar with it. So it's kind of hard to drop what you know and then try something new. But the Godot engine so far has been amazing. Eventually I do want to delve into 3D stuff, but I just haven't built up the curiosity enough to really delve into it yet. So that's one of the things that I eventually do want to get into. But yeah, new place and lots of space, and I think I've got a pretty good streaming setup here. I should be able to get like another monitor over here, or maybe even over here, to where I can read chat without having to pull up OBS and minimize what I'm doing. Because maybe there's also some fun video games that I want to play too. Like I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic a lot lately. My boys and I have a lot of fun with that game, and that might be fun to play. I don't know if my computer is beefy enough to handle recording the stream as well as simultaneously doing the gameplay though. So I would have to test that. I'd have to do another test stream. I guess maybe I could try testing it now, if that would even work. I might have to turn down my speaker here because I don't have my headphones hooked up or anything. And that, I don't know if it's going to capture my desktop audio. So I guess I should try this. Let's see, sound settings. I want to see if it's picking up my desktop audio, because it might not be.
front, right.
It is.
Front,
Okay.
right.
Perfect. Starlink works well, it seems. Actually, I'm not on Starlink anymore. I was, and I could do some streams on it. I tried streaming on it before. I did like a Valheim stream or something a few months ago, like probably about a year ago now, and it was really rough. Starlink itself is great, but I was only getting like 5 megabit per second upload speed, and that wasn't sustainable for streaming. But with this new place I'm at, I actually have access to Spectrum, which is an internet service provider here that provides high-speed internet. So I'm getting 500 megabit per second down, and it seems to be doing about 25 megabit per second up, which seems to be doable so far. So far, pretty nice. And what's funny is I have a really old router that I'm using, because when you sign up for Spectrum, they have this deal where you can get the modem and the router, but they charge you $10 a month for the router. And I was like, no, pound sand, I'm going to get my own router. So I dug this old little Netgear router out of a box I had, and it was configured for my old HughesNet setup. So I had to reset it, and I got it working, and I keep running speed tests, and I'm only getting like 99 megabit per second. I'm like, what's going on? And then turns out that this old router is so old that it only goes up to 100 megabit per second. So I got to get a new router. Yeah, let's fire up a game and test it out. So what game will I fire up? I'm going to get the green screen back up again, because otherwise it's going to, like, half of the thing is going to be taken up by just me. There, that catches it enough. Yeah. Get good router. I changed my 8-year-old one and speed increased by 3 times. Yeah, I'm going to swap this out probably next payday or whatnot. Even just going to Walmart and getting like a $30 one or something like that can handle just gigabit would be huge. So we'll see what happens. So let's see. I'm going to do some testing here. We'll see how this works. So let me fire up a game. First, we'll switch my scene. Sorry for the infinite axe wizard here, but give me just a second. I'm just going to try regular screen capture. And actually, I'm going to turn off the screen capture. There we go. So it just has me with my crappy green screen. And I wonder if I turn this up, if that is better. Okay. So the green screen's a little better. It's still flickery on the right side here. But then now as I have this light in my eyes and super blinding. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. This doesn't need to be perfect. That's manageable. So what kind of game capture do we have? 'Cause I'm curious. Tell you what. Let me fire up, I don't know. Let's see if I can even do Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, it has to update something on Steam real quick, so we'll give it a second to do that. All right, so let's do a quick patch. All right, I just hit play. Let me see if it plays again. Launching. Yeah. There we go. Processing Vulkan shaders. Another wrench in the works here is I'm also running everything on Linux right now. So I don't use Windows anymore. I'm using Linux Mint 23, I think. No, 22. 22. Linux Mint 22. So we'll see how this works. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling up the game. Then once I get the game up, I'm going to see which capture method works on this. Because I know that for OBS and Linux, it's not the same as it was in Windows, where I can just sort of like plug into the game itself And I know that doing window capture is really inefficient for games. So I'm going to see if Linux has something similar, because I'm treading new water here. So treading new ground, I should say. All right. Shaders are processed. The game should be popping up here. Okay, cool. So the game is there. Let me switch back to OBS. Let me try jack input. No, that's not going to be it.
Infinite possibilities.
See, video capture, pipe wire, window capture. It's probably window capture. Let me try that. We're going to do window capture, and we're going to change the source to be Deep Rock Galactic. There we go. So it looks like we have it. Let me put it under my camera, that way I'm here. So my green screen, it really needs work because it's really flickery. But let me just see how this works here. So give me a second here. Let me pull back up OBS. Yeah, I saw you went the Linux route. Guess when life is good, we all try to sabotage ourselves. True. Although life wasn't good, that's why I went to Linux. I got so fed up with Microsoft that I just had enough. I would rather tinker with my operating system than just deal with Windows anymore. So it's been working out great. All right, let me just try a quick mission here. So I'm just gonna do a quick solo mission just to test things out. What is this one? Quarks. I don't want to do that one. That one's lame. Let's just do an easy one. Here we go. Collect some more kite. I'm gonna do solo just because we're testing stuff. I'm also gonna do super low risk just because I want to be able to tab out and check OBS because I don't have a second screen yet. So it looks like it's going well on my phone over here so far. This is weird, kind of seeing myself on my phone. This is cool. All right, so we're about to start this mission. Let's do it. I wonder if it's picking up audio though. Okay, so it's not picking up audio. So let me get out of here really quick. Let me drop a turret so I won't die to some random scrub. There we go. Look like that. Here we go. You die. Got it. I have to waste this fool. Give me a second. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Okay, cool. So let me grab that. All right, let me get my audio set up. It looks like it's picking up desktop audio though, so it should be picking everything up. Oh, it does. Okay, perfect. We're good. We're good. Look at that. Cool. All right, let me deposit that. What else we got here? Let's see. We got lots of loot bugs down here. Check out these loot bugs, man. Loot bugs. Yeah. There you go. Suck on that. Lots of nitra down there, but how do I get down there without killing myself? Let's see. I'm going to pick platform gun. That should get me somewhere. There we go. Look at all this loot I can pick up. And there's more kite too. Perfect. Yeah. Sweet. Give me just a second. Let me alt tab and check how it's going. Audio and video fine. Audio is good. Let's see. Add webcam inside OBS and then set that chroma key thing through OBS. I think OBS does that well. Never had green screen, so I don't know. So I am using the chroma key through OBS, and before with my old place it was so dark and dingy inside that it was always a lighting problem. But now it's a lot brighter in here, so I don't think it's necessarily a lighting problem. I think the biggest thing is that there's a light here that's basically right on top of the green screen. If I had a light that was more forward up here, that might make it a lot better. So I might see if I can rig up some lights up top here, basically above the camera pointing down, and that should light it up a lot easier and let the chroma key work much better. So yeah, hopefully that works out. Got some gold, hell yeah, I like me some gold. Get some nitra, perfect. Awesome.
I'm totally loaded.
I'm full on nitro, so let me go down here. Look at all this loot. Let me
Just take your
call the
sweet
mule
time,
over
old
here.
lady. I've got all day.
There we go. And I'm going to recall my turret. I'll put it right here. Molly,
One
there
sentry
you
gun
are.
ready to be built.
Dude, how do I have so much stuff?
I have to make a deposit.
Oh, I'm picking it up as I'm depositing it. Holy cow. That's awesome. Oh, there's a big guy. Hey, what's up, dude? You want a piece of this? Suck on that.
Praetorian, what's the gas?
Go ahead. Do your little poison fumes. I dare you.
Lock and loaded.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. So this seems like it might be viable. So
Down the hatch.
Deep Rock Galactic is one of the kind of a weird little game to where it seems like it should be a lot bigger, but the damn thing's only like 3 or 4 gigs. It's nuts. And it runs really well because it's, I guess, you know, not super high detail, but I think it looks amazing. So I think I'm going to exit this for now. I'm going to say test complete. So yeah. I changed it to 1080-60 on the phone. Image quality is perfect. Audio perfect. This is good. You're set. Next, Dr. Disrespect. Okay, well, hopefully without the whole touching minors allegations or whatever. I'm not into that. So I don't think I could be the next Dr. Disrespect, but who knows? Maybe this might be a thing. But yeah, I would say, I think for now, that's a good test. I've got enough feedback I have enough action items to be able to make some changes. So second monitor for chat, lighting, get some soundproofing in here to reduce the echo a little bit, and then better router. But other than that, this seems like it's doable. So I appreciate you for hanging out and helping me test this. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's this is cool. I feel a lot more optimistic about this now because I was just firing it up just to see what was possible. But now there's a next whoever plays in stream. There you go. There's a lot of possibilities of things I could do now. So this is cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop it here. Thank you so much for stopping by and helping me out with this. Again, it means a lot, and I hope you are doing well. And it's good to talk to you again. It really is. Blast from the past. What has it been, like 2 years ago now? I started doing those silly devlogs. Where does the time go? Anyway, I am going to stop streaming. Again, thank you so much. And maybe I'll pick this up, I don't know, a week or so. Should take me a week or so to get some stuff figured out. But yeah, maybe I'll just start streaming random stuff. I definitely do want to start streaming some game development stuff because I find that that's really fun to do. But yeah, and everyone else who tuned in, thank you so much. And to address the earlier question, no, I have not given up on Cairn content. I have more coming. Thank you. Peace. Okay, I hit stop streaming. I don't know if it's stopping or not. I think it stopped. It's still streaming.